Well, hello there, people that hello again, and welcome back to me. I'm back from holiday. Last week I posted a small video mentioning that I was going to go away on holiday, and well, I am back from holiday. I've been back since last Monday evening, but now I've actually had the time to actually record, because everything else that you saw this week has been pre-recorded because I had to get everything out. So yes, I'm back. Thank you guys very much for all the support continuously through the time that I was gone. Of course, it didn't look like I was gone because, of course, all the videos just continued. But yes, I just would say thank you guys very much. So yeah, this is just a small announcement that I'm back. I am a bit sick right now. You might hear it from my voice, but it is extremely hot. It was extremely hot in Rome as well. It is extremely hot here back home too. But I managed to catch a cold, and that is because I was happy that I could sleep in a room, my own room, with air conditioning. And I didn't even turn the air conditioning up, or down rather, that low, the temperature. But I still managed, my body still thought that it was minus 17 degrees Celsius outside. So now I've got a cold, so that's fantastic. With this extremely hot weather that we're having right now. Also, I would like to have this use this opportunity to really quickly tell you something about the just the channel in general. I'm busy with getting the Empire to the War series done pretty quickly, just because I didn't want it to last for that long. And probably I will be switching Subnautica to Tuesday and Thursday once Empire to the War is finished, and we'll have a new series on Wednesday, which I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do, but I'm fairly sure. It's basically a second run of another series that we've done. There's no micro adventure of Site 19 today. This is basically the replacement, because I just did not have enough time to record today, or edit today rather, because tomorrow, not tomorrow when I'm recording this, but tomorrow that when you're watching this, if this just came out, and if you're watching this in the future, then it is not tomorrow, but a long time ago probably. But basically, next Saturday the 28th of July, I have a friend's bachelor party, so I was not able to record a SCP episode for this Friday. So that's why I'm doing this instead, because this does not require me to edit a whole lot. So yeah, there will be just regular SCP stuff next week, so don't worry. So yeah, I will be continuing my SCP Meet the SCP series for a little while. There are some major developments on the second season of Adventures at Site 19. Because there has been a new mod. Some of you guys have told me about this already. The SCP Lockdown mod, which is basically a remake of the SCP mod that I've used for the first season, but then in 1.12. So now I can also add a whole bunch of other mods. So that's very good. I've already downloaded it and I've tested it. It looks very cool. And I'm going to be definitely using that for the second season. And I'm busy arranging a couple other things for the second season as well. It will be a lot different, as in the way how I'm going to record it is going to be very different. But yeah, the story of course is going to be a separate story. But yeah, so there are some very good developments on Adventure at Site 19 Season 2. I do not know whether that will actually be the first series that comes out. I bet it will be. I cannot guarantee you when it will come out, but I can just guarantee you that it is definitely being worked on. Then some questions you guys have been asking me while I was on holiday, mostly regarding other Minecraft adventures that I've done. There will be another season of For the Empire. I've already got the entire script for the second season lying out, but the biggest problem, well, it's not really a problem, it's more of a The reason why it's delayed, which is kind of a problem. Anyway, the reason why I haven't done a second season of For the Empire yet is first of all because I didn't really know what to do. Well, I had an idea, but I didn't really like it. But now I've got a much better idea, so that's fixed. But the problem is that most of the Empire For the Empire series. By the way, if you don't know, because it has been a very long time, Minecraft For the Empire is a Minecraft adventure series of Rome that I did, I believe 2-3 years ago. Check it out, it's pretty cool. I will make another season of that, but the problem is most of that season, if not, well yeah, almost all the episodes of the second season of For the Empire will take place in Rome. And of course, if you follow my channel for a little longer, you know that that is the Minecraft map that I've been working on for a very long time. And recently I've been redoing a whole bunch of things because I needed to get the buildings right, and I decided to redo everything. By the way, my holiday to Rome was also kind of a... additionally, of course that was not the reason why I went there, but while I was there I was like, hey, I might as well do that. Also kind of to check whether all the buildings in Minecraft Rome that I made are actually kind of looking like the original Roman ones. Of course, not everything is still standing in Rome right now, but there are some pictures that I've taken that are very useful for my building of Rome. So, yeah, there is, but yeah, that's the problem why For the Empire is taking a long time. I just need to finish my Rome map. Well, not completely, at least for a huge part. I need to finish it. It would be amazing if I have it done completely, but of course that's not definitely necessary. But yeah, I do need to finish a whole bunch of parts of my Rome map before I will be able to continue my For the Empire Season 2, my second series. So that's basically information about For the Empire. Then of course a lot of you are always asking me for Adventures at Jurassic Park. The 4th season that I promised, and actually I will make it, of course, because that's why I promised it. The 4th season of Adventure Jurassic Park. Basically, as I said at the end of season 3, I will be waiting for mods to update, and also until I've actually got a very good storyline for the series. One of my subscribers, Calabuddy, I believe it was, who actually messaged me on Discord after I haven't seen him in ages, actually gave me some suggestions for the story that I was quite happy with. So I'm kind of working with that idea that he gave me. So yeah, there is working on the story, but yeah, kind of most importantly, we're waiting for Fossil Archaeology, because they're very busy with updates, but they haven't actually released anything yet. But yeah, almost all the other mods that I want are done. Security Craft is done for 1.12. The Erebus mod is done for 1.12, which is the mod that allows me to add the insects in the bug house. Of course, we're waiting for Fossil Archaeology. Custom pieces already for 1.12, and I was only waiting for the Ocean mod. I don't really know whether because that mod allowed me to add the sharks in the aquatic park, because that's kind of a big deal. Otherwise, I need to find another creative way to get the sharks in there. But yeah, most of the mods that I want are updated, and other ones are being worked on, so that's pretty good. But mostly we're working on the story, and I also need to do a bunch of building on the map before I start, because of course in the end of season 3 I showed you my plans for the islands, which were an extra park like the aquatic park and the glacier park, full of pre-dinosaur age amphibians, which will be named Paleozoic Park, I believe. That wasn't the name I gave in the original series, but that's the name I have come up with now, which sounds pretty cool, I think. Paleozoic Park, which will show reptiles and amphibians from the Paleozoic time, as the name suggests, and not from the Mesozoic time. So pre-dinosaur things, Dimetrodon, those kind of dinosaurs. Edaphodon, Pastosuchus is a Triassic dinosaur. Stuff like that. Also, that was one of the expansions that I was going to do in the 4th season. Another expansion would be the Innovation Center on the location of the old Glacier Park. and oh yeah, the hotel and resort next to the meteor crash site, and also possibly an expo center between the Guanlong and paddock and the glacier park. So those were the, oh yeah, and of course the Pangaea shopping mall at Cardo Avenue. So those were the projects that I had lying around at the end of season 3 that I said that I would do in the 4th season. If you want a more detailed description on that, you should watch the final part of season 3 of Adventure Jurassic Park, because I explained it in a lot more detail over there. But there are some other buildings that I want to construct in the park or on the islands before the 4th season starts. So I do actually also need to do some building, but I want to wait with that when all the mods are updated, so that I can do both, fix all the dinosaurs if that is necessary, and do the mods all in one. So that's basically what's up with that. So I hope I've informed you guys. Oh yeah, by the way, there's also the Aliens vs Predator Minecraft Adventure series that I was going to start. That is going to take a very long time because I am way too busy with all the other things that I'm doing on the channel and in my personal life as well, so that is not really going to happen anytime soon. Same thing goes for the Minecraft Star Wars adventures. I have the concept and everything, but no maps yet or anything. And as I said, like the same way for the Alien vs Predator, I'm way too busy with a whole bunch of other things on the channel, so that's going to take a pretty decent while, I think. So I hope I've informed you guys enough on the upcoming Minecraft adventures, at least on my channel. As I said, I'm trying to finish Empire to the War, my Empire to the War Persia campaign series, as fast as possible. So that I can switch Subnautica to Tuesday and Thursday, so I have got a new spot left over on Wednesday for a new series, which will be essentially already have done, just a pretty quick series. As always, if you guys have suggestions for video games that I should check out or make let's plays of or whatever, place it in the comment section below. It is always very appreciated. I will always check it to see if that is something that I would like to play. And of course, if I do like it, I will play it. So yeah, if you have any suggestions, you can always leave them in the comment section below. Also, if you want to stay in touch with other stuff that's going on the channel, or basically me without beyond YouTube, check the description. There are a whole bunch of links to all my social media, Facebook, Twitter, all of Instagram, I believe that's in there too. All that jazz. So if you are interested, you don't have to, of course. I'm not forcing you. I'm just saying it is there, and if you are interested, you can check it out. And if not, then that's perfectly fine. And another thing, of course, the Discord channel. A lot of people have joined during my holiday, so that was very good to see. Welcome everyone. If any of you guys haven't joined yet, and you're interested in doing so, there is also a link in the description for the Discord server. Click it, join it, and make the Discord server more active. Because that's basically the whole goal, so that it's an active community. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the information and all the. I hope I've informed you of everything that's going on the channel. Maybe we should make a separate Mercury's News episode about this. Whatever. At least I've said everything right now, so that's that. Be sure to check out the description and the links in there. Be sure to drop a suggestion if you have one. And yeah, so yeah, no, unfortunately no SCP video for today. I'm sorry, but as I said, I did not really have a lot of time to record or edit today, so that's the reason why I'm doing this. By the way, time I'm recording this, it is already Friday the 27th. It is 3 AM that I'm recording this, because I've been busy the entire day doing other stuff. So that's kind of indicates why I wasn't able to do that. So my apologies, but next week there will be just a regular SCP Meet the SCPs episode, like always. So yeah, I will see you guys next Monday with the new Jurassic World Evolution episodes. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Click the like button if you did. Subscribe to be part of the TheMBmulti army so you never miss any of my videos. You can do that by clicking the subscribe button up here over the left of here, or the subscribe button that's underneath the video. See you later, moments. Ave.